Hey, what's up, guys? I just wanted to bring a message here real quick about perspective, and I hope that this will be a blessing to you. In Isaiah 56, uh, 55, verse 8 and 9, it says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, says the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." I was thinking about perspective. A lot of us, we worry, we have anxiety, we have a lot of stresses in life because of how we compare ourselves to other people. We compare other people's looks and appearances to ourselves. We compare their wisdom, the number of degrees they might have behind their name, to ourselves. We compare their wealth, their knowledge, the amount of facts that people know, their successes and whatnot. And I wanted to share this story, this illustration. When I was younger, my friends and I would go to lakes and stuff like that. And in Michigan, we have the Great Lakes. That's why Michigan is an amazing place, by the way. So we would go to our lakes here, and we would like throw rocks. We would like to skip rocks, and see how many times the rocks can skip in the water. And I'm sure you guys have done that before. But over in by the Detroit River, there is Canada, which is not that far. It literally, seems like it's only like, I don't know, maybe 3 miles away, when you're on the shore from the Detroit side. And, we would throw, rocks and whatnot to try to see if we can reach Canada. And obviously, when we're starting to throw these rocks, we're like, it's actually not going that far, and it makes sense, right? Because the farthest that somebody can throw, they say, according to Google, is like maybe like 100 yards, and not even. That's like the size of a football field. Like that's the farthest, like the a person can, the strongest person can throw. So imagine like the average person can throw maybe like 40, 50, 60 yards, and imagine a small kid. So, I was thinking, like, if people were walking by, and seeing how far we're throwing, like people, and seeing like what were our motivations, what our aims were, to try to get the rock all the way to the other side, people would laugh. People would like, "You trying to, throw it way over there? That's not even close." Maybe we can like call some like muscular man or some big guy to try to throw it and chuck it across, and maybe he'll go 20, 30, 40 yards farther than how far I can throw. But if you look at it from the aerial perspective, like that rock still didn't even get close to the other side. And I was thinking about how far the sun is. The sun is said to be 92,900,000 miles away. That's 149,600,000 kilometers away. And here in the verse that I just read, it says that God's ways are higher than our ways. As far as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are his ways higher than ours. I remember even going to the airplane fields when we're able to go to these parking lots close to the airplanes. Like I would try to throw, the rocks up as well, and see, how close I can get to the airplane. Obviously, I never got close, but still, like, imagine trying to throw a rock to the sun. How far, or how short of a distance compared to the sun is, that I threw. And so I want us to think about that, whenever we try to compare ourselves to each other, when we try to compare ourselves to God. He's the only one that can truly be compared to. If when we start comparing ourselves horizontally, Yes, maybe some people have a little bit more knowledge. Yes, some people might have a little bit more money, or even seemingly a lot more money. But compared to God, God's wisdom, his wealth is far, far beyond anybody here in this world. And so we need to have an eternal perspective. We need to have God's perspective when we think about this world. And the only thing that really matters is God himself, and how he's going to save us. According to the Bible, God has bridged that gap, by coming to this world in his son, Jesus Christ, to die on the cross for you and for me, that we may be redeemed, that we may be saved. And so he has given us the strength, the power, the wealth, all the riches and glory in Jesus. And so when we have Jesus, we have everything. And that's a beautiful thought in itself. So perspective. Do you have the right perspective? Are you continually comparing yourself to other people? Or are you comparing yourself to God and what he has done for you and for me? God bless. Hope you have a good one today. Bye-bye.